Gosh, my eyes look glassy. Man, my eyes look glassy, guys. I've had allergies for the last couple of days, and it's been terrible. Either way, welcome back to Marketing Secrets for Entrepreneurs. My name is Corey Oldham. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm sharing with you this video today, this message today, with great intent, with great purpose. But really, the headline of the video is From Doctor to Marketer, and why I'm leaving my clinic behind. And I want to share with you what I'm doing. So I'm leaving my clinic, how I'm going to be doing it. And if you actually want to know how I'm going to be doing this, the step-by-step process, go ahead and follow along on our journey, whether you're listening on our podcast, you're watching us on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe, hit notifications, make sure you get each and every one of our uploads, because I'm going to be uploading content regularly on all the platforms, our podcast, which is Marketing Secrets for Entrepreneurs, our YouTube channel, us on Facebook, same thing, Marketing Secrets Entrepreneurs. So if you want to know that step-by-step, how I'm going to be doing it, follow the journey. And I'm actually going to share with you that step-by-step process as I go. Now, here's the thing. I'm leaving my clinic. My wife and I have owned our own clinic for coming up on 11 years now, and I'm leaving it behind. And you may say, Corey, do you have that detailed plan? Nope. Do you know exactly what the year's going to look like at the very end? Nope. So do you have everything analyzed and choreographed and all the things? Nope. I don't. And I'm doing that for a very specific reason. And I want to give you context as to why. So you know exactly what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to document the journey as I go through the process, but I want to share with you why. So I want to give you a little bit of backstory as to why I'm doing this in the first place, and actually how it relates to you. So like I said, if you followed me at all, me and my wife, Shayla, we've owned our own clinic for 11 years, coming up on at this point, and it's been great. It's been incredible. So we go to school, and we go to chiropractic school. So I'm a chiropractor professionally, by trade. And that story is, hey, I got hurt doing sports in college. Chiropractic literally saved my life. And so I thought, hey, I'll be a chiropractor. So met my wife in school, and we opened our own practice together, and it's been awesome. And going through practice, whether you are a chiropractor yourself, own a brick and mortar service, maybe you sell things online, info products, digital courses, e-com, whatever it is, this story is going to be relatable, okay? So, we're with the brick and mortar scenario, the service-based type of thing. And when you're in that realm, or whatever thing you're selling, you're going to figure out a couple things pretty quickly. And we figured it out fairly quickly. One of the things you got to do for any business is this. You've got to have leads. You got to have people coming through the door. So for a clinic like ours, our health and wellness facility, we needed new patients. So our focus was what? New patients, new patients, new patients, new patients. And there are several conventional ways to get new patients. A lot of people will put up a booth at an event. And gosh, we put up a booth at, like chiropractors will call them spinal screenings. They'll screen your spine or whatever. They'll put up a booth at a health and wellness expo. We did it at women's expos, men's expos, boat shows, gun shows, the fair, we put a booth literally anywhere and everywhere that somebody would allow us. A bridal show, we've done that several times early on. You could join networking groups to get new people into your business, right? You could join that networking group, whatever type it is, and throw your card into the hat and pray somebody talks about you or comes in or buys something from you. You could put an ad in a dinosaur, like a phone book or a newspaper, or even the dying methods of TV or radio. And I'm not saying those things don't work. We've had success with a lot of that stuff. I mean, even handing out coupons when people start coming in the door, and hey, tell your friends and family. And we've had success with that, but I realized two things. One, I hate doing all that stuff. I don't like it. I'm an introvert, don't want to do it. And number two, probably more importantly, you got to get over yourself to be able to do those things. And we did those things and we were successful. But number two, more importantly, we realized we were trading our time for dollars. And I hate trading time for money. It's exhausting, but that's the way a lot of jobs are structured. So you look at the hourly position, wherever they're working. and say they're getting $15 an hour. Well, they're trading an hour of their life for $15, trading their time for money. Yuck. Even when you frame it that way, right? It just comes off yucky. Even a salary position, they make X amount per year. Well, on some level, they're still trading their time for money, right? Even the business owner. And if you're just starting out or you've had a business for even several years, on some level, the business owner is probably still trading some time for money. It's especially true for the business owner if you say, hey, if you left your business for X amount of time, what would happen? If they say, oh my gosh, it'd start cracking or crumbling or falling down, or that couldn't happen at all, then that business owner is still chained to the business. So that business owner is still trading time for money. And I realized that I was trading time for money, and I didn't want to do that in my clinic. I didn't want to use the conventional ways to grow a practice, and I didn't want to trade time for money. So I started thinking, man, this is really frustrating. And I started realizing that this is just the case for any business. Doesn't matter, service-based brick and mortar or whatever. I thought there's got to be another way for me to be able to not have to trade time for money. And so anyway, I start searching and searching and searching, and I find just a few years ago, I run across an ad. I don't remember the platform that I was on, but I remember an ad, and there was a guy saying, my weird niche funnel, which is currently making me $17,947 a day, and how you can ethically knock it off in under 10 minutes. And I thought, you're doing what? You're making 17 grand a day? Come to find out, he was selling supplements online, and a lot of the process was automated. It's automated, you're making 17 grand a day? What in the world? This is amazing. This is fantastic. How do I do that? I was already sold. So it was actually a sign up for a webinar. So I joined the webinar, and the guy who was running it, his name is Russell Brunson. If you've been a business owner, an entrepreneur for any length of time, you may have run across some of his ads or his company's ad. His company is called ClickFunnels. You see the logo up behind me. But anyway, that was the ad. And it was for his webinar. And come to find out, he was saying, hey, I'm able to sell these supplements online through this automated process called an online sales funnel. Thought, that's it. I'm in. I need an online sales funnel. And so then my wife and I say, yes, we're in. We're doing it. How do we, or what, not how, but what could we sell? And so we actually had a weight loss program within our health and wellness clinic. And we thought, we'll sell that. We'll sell weight loss online. We'll make it automated, and we'll make a webinar for it to sell the program because it's more of a higher ticket thing. And so I built the funnel. I spent all this time to learn how to build funnels, and I built the webinar and put it all together. And then we drop a link to it. And it was really kind of a soft launch because we just posted a link to a couple of our own Facebook pages. And that was on a Sunday. And that Sunday evening, we made 2 sales, and the program itself was like $1,200. So we thought, oh my gosh, we made $2,400 on a Sunday afternoon. We didn't have to do anything because all the work is already done. We're going to be rich. Which island are we going to buy? I mean, you start saying all these funny things. If we can just get a little bit of the traffic, just a percent of the traffic for weight loss, then we're going to be gazillionaires or whatever. And we were really excited. The aftermath behind that was very real for us because we didn't make any more sales from that funnel. We realized early on that funnels are hard, and we thought, man, this is hard, but we still believe that this is true, and this is the way that we're supposed to be moving for ourselves. We need to follow somebody that has already carved that path in front of us. Who can we hire? Who can mentor us? Who can coach us and guide us along through this process of online sales funnels, so we don't have to continue to trade our time for money? And so we hire a guy, Russell Brunson. Remember that? The guy with the company called ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels, if you haven't heard of it, if you've been a business owner, you've probably been hit with his ad, if you've realized it or not. But so this guy named Russell, he comes up with this software called ClickFunnels. It allows you to build online sales funnels. And so that company, it's just over 5 years old. They have gone from zero to several hundred millions of dollars in just 5 years. Russell himself, he's under 40 years of age. He's already been dubbed one of the greatest marketers of our time. He's been doing this for 15 years. But him and another guy kind of co-founded this company. And so he didn't build the software. He was the seller. He was the marketer. and they've done extremely well. That is the fastest software as a service company ever. There's nobody been faster to amass the hundreds of millions of dollars that they have. And I thought, man, this is incredible. Well, he has a high ticket coaching program, a couple of them. And so my wife and I say, hey, we got to join that. We got to join this. This is the way to learn funnels. We got to follow this program. This is going to teach us the online sales funnels. And so we start learning more and more and more. And I thought, this is so awesome. This is so insane. This could work for the brick and mortar service, the e-com, the info product, the digital market, whatever, wherever you are in your journey as a business owner and entrepreneur. Yes, these work for you. And I couldn't not talk about this at this point. So I just started sharing with everybody. And since I'd already been coaching a lot of other doctors for several years, I thought, you guys need this too. You got to have it too. And so I started selling courses. And I started doing done for you programs and all kinds of things. And I realized real quick that the success, and I even told the people that bought the courses, bought the done for you, I realized early on for myself, so I shared with others, hey, your success is contingent upon one thing: publishing. Meaning, pull out your phone, just like I'm recording this on my phone right now in my office. I got my little studio backdrop. It's on my phone. Literally, pull out your phone, press go, and start talking. Take that video and upload it. And your success will happen when you do that and you do it consistently. So I told you at the first of the video, hey, I want to share with you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and most importantly, why. So what am I doing? I'm going from doctor to marketer. I'm going to be full-time in my marketing agency that I opened up. I'm doing that. I'm no longer going to be seeing people in the office. We're no longer accepting new patients. We haven't taken new patients in over 6 months, 7 months, whatever it is. So I'm going from doctor to marketer. How am I going to do it? I'm going to document the journey. And do I have every step lined out? No, I don't. Do you have to? No, you don't. You just have to know, hey, what is the next step in front of you right here? Too many times as a business owner or entrepreneur, well, I have to have the peak. I got to see way over there, and I got to see every little step because I got to have proof that it actually works. Now, funnels work when you work. So the question isn't, do funnels work? The question is, do you work? And I know that I work, and I know I can be consistent. And so what I'm doing is I'm going from doctor to marketer, and I'm going to document that journey for you. Now, why am I doing it? I'm doing it to prove a point. I'm doing it to prove a point that this works. Publishing, making a video, and shouting from the rooftops by putting it on social media. So you got these phones in your back pocket, whip that thing out, press go, make a video, publish it. You have the world at your fingertips, literally, but we give ourselves so many reasons as entrepreneurs, as business owners, reasons why not to make it. Oh my gosh, it's raining outside. I should make a video. Oh, well, I'm kind of tired today. I shouldn't make a video. Well, I got to learn this. I got to learn that. I got to read 8,000 books, right? I get it. I've become the mad scientist too, and I want to learn, and I want to geek out on all the things. I read all these. But the time is now. And so I'm doing this very specifically today, January 1st, 2020. So I'm calling my shot right here, right now on this video. So you're getting it. So we're documenting it. We're going to go from 0 to 7 figures in this marketing agency this year. 7 figures. 0 to 7 figures. That's $1 million. We're going to do this, and then I'm going to prove it by documenting my journey. That's all I'm going to do. This isn't going to be by paid ads or any of that stuff. And I'm not going to use any of those traditional marketing strategies that I shared at the first of the video. No. Publishing works. And so I'm literally leaving my job to prove to my following, you, that this works. And I want the same for you. I want you to be able to grow your business, whatever the business is. I want you to grow it as big as you want it. And I want to show you how easy it can be. And I'm going to prove it to you. So I'm literally leaving my job to prove this, to prove a point. One of my mentors, if you've been around the ClickFunnels space for any length of time, one of my personal mentors, Steven Larson, did the exact same thing. He worked for ClickFunnels. He was one of the lead funnel builders for Russell himself and worked there for a couple of years and started kind of preaching the exact same thing and said, hey, guys, this works. And so ultimately, he left his job at ClickFunnels, a cush job, to prove a point. And I thought, I'm doing it. January 1st, this is me calling my shot. I'm calling my shot of, hey, publishing works. And I'm going to show you that I'm going to take my marketing agency from where it is now to $1 million. So if you want to follow the journey, go ahead and click subscribe, the notifications on YouTube, subscribe on the podcast, Facebook. You can find us all the marketing secrets for entrepreneurs, wherever you're finding us, whatever the platform. If you're finding me over on Instagram at Corey Oldham HQ is where you can find me there. But yes, all these things are kind of hooked together. And no, you don't have to do that. Publish on one platform, by the way, and I'm gonna go through that as we document this journey. But you can find me on all the different platforms. But go ahead and hit subscribe. You can see how I'm going to do it, and I'm excited to share with you. So we'll see you soon.